not, but, okay, so, let me just reiterate, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I never said, okay, Jaden's leaving. I didn't say that, I'm just asking you, you know what I'm saying, would you be willing to just pray along that and see if this is an option for him? That's it. If not, then if not, that's fine.
Listen to the point. Where did that even come a conversation with you? Who brought that up, man? No, I'm
You can
asking
say,
you a
no, I'm
question.
not going to pray,
I'm
that's
asking
fine,
you
it's a question.
But who brought
I'm not
that up?
telling you what to do.
But who brought it up?
It's an
But
option.
who brought it
I
up?
did.
Answer it. You brought it up, man.
Yes.
You making these moves, man. You printing paperwork and telling me situations because you can't deal with certain
No,
things.
it's just an option. If it's not meant to be, then he stays. It's not a big deal. They have these programs because it helps the kids, not that it hurts them.
How do you know that?
Because they've been around for 50
How do you know
years.
that though, man? How do you know how children feel, man? You don't know how. It may have worked for some other white kid out there in the street.
No,
Maybe it don't
there's a
work
lot
for
of
them.
black and Chinese there too.
How do you know, man? You got testimonials from children?
Yeah, I see it online. I saw, I watch videos, YouTube videos, all types of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you just sort of.
Educating myself. If boarding school and what is it called, what is it called, AmeriCorps works for kids, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of testimonies on there. It's similar.
I'm not trying to say that what you're saying is
Okay.
wrong. I'm saying, like, I grew up my whole life with disconnection. It's kind of like what we are now, right? We're disconnected because we don't connect our views. You understand? And anything that helped me growing up as a kid, man.
Okay, but we're not in the 60s, my dear. We're in,
But God doesn't
it didn't work in my era,
Listen,
either.
I'm talking about how God
Okay.
recreates the same thing from Adam and Eve, and it's not because it's a different era that doesn't change it. We do the same stuff. Like, you don't listen to nobody anymore.
I am
You
listening.
just make it
What
worse.
my
You do
parents
that.
did don't
You're not
work
even
for
letting me
today.
talk 'cause you won't
That's
shut
it.
up. You just keep talking.
I barely said anything.
No, every time I talk, you cut into me.
Okay.
You just been home for a minute already. My freaking stress level went up. Just because.
Alright.
Because you're doing the same thing. You left here, you come back, you're doing the same thing. What's changed? You don't tell me stuff and you don't let me be the head of the house and you stop and let me talk about the stuff. And you can't push that stuff. You can't expect me, man. It's like you leaving for a whole week to move your daughter, man, right? I don't agree with that. She got a father. What? Her father can't move. You didn't even ask me that. You just said, I'm gonna do this. This is the fourth time in a year that you went to that. You went to Georgia, right?
Yeah.
And Ben, you don't get my approval on that, right? Like you wanna pray on something, let's pray on that. When our marriage is disconnected, man, that doesn't help. You understand? Let's pray on that. No,
Okay.
I'm serious,
Okay.
man. Cut it out, man. Because in reality, that's the facts. When my daughter moved, I'm gonna let her move. I moved her, right? So I don't even understand. So it's not really about that. It's about you always trying to escape to go other places, man. Like this is home, man. We're in disarray here, man. Like we need to be more grounded where we live at, right? We can't escape to go to other places, do other things, but when our own household is upside down. Those are the things that you should be praying about.
Okay.
You don't wake up one day, man, and we're not together because you don't listen.
Okay.
Because you ain't listening, man. I'm telling you, man, you gotta stop. Because you can't always look at the other side of the road, man. You know, if I always learn, right? Like I'm an adult, right? Keep telling me about these times and age. Doesn't matter, you know. I mean, I keep telling you, right? Regardless of how you feel, your age group and my age group is different, right? So, son, you gotta respect that.
I do.
You don't. You don't. Because if you respect it, you would understand, right? Like all of the time, like I raised my children to adulthood, man. I mean, I've been to where you're going through and you're dragging me through the process. You understand?
Right.
I've been through every step of it. The Jeremiah steps, the Jaden steps, your daughter's. I've been there, Betty. You're dragging me through the process. And you're not open enough to listen to anything that I'm saying. So you don't take value in my experience. You keep disallowing my experience because for some reason my experience is not valid because it's not nowadays. That don't make any sense.